Greetings, my name is James Curtis Geis. I've been a history teacher for 20 plus years. I've been writing since 2016. I love my coffee and I love my Dr. Squatch cologne. If you enjoy the stories that I share, please hit like and subscribe. Thank you very much. Today's story is coming from Time Rich, Cash Poor. And the title of the story is called Laundromat Robbery. This happened in the fall of 2000 in Queens, New York. I lived in Queens on the border of Long Island City and Astoria. There was a laundromat down the street on the corner. The lady who worked there spoke Spanish, and the ladies loved their gossip. I laundered my clothing weekly. My modus operandi was to take the clothes to the laundromat, throw them in the washer. I then walked back to my apartment for approximately 20 minutes. 20 minutes later, I walked back to the laundromat, took the clothes out of the washer and threw them in the dryer, and then I walked back to the apartment. 35 minutes later, I went back to pick up my clothing. I folded the clothes, put them in the basket, and carried the clothes back to 3409 41st Street, up to the third floor at apartment 3C. I had bought 4 new dress shirts from Old Navy to use as a substitute teacher and threw the clothing in the laundry basket to be cleaned. I followed my usual laundromat routine until finished. I began putting my clothing away at home and just felt something was wrong. I stood there looking at my empty basket on my bed when it hit me. Where are my new shirts? I was robbed. I went back to Old Navy, rebought 4 more shirts, and always kept an eye out in my neighborhood for those stolen shirts. I never saw any of my spiffy stolen shirts again. I began bringing a book to the laundromat and never left the scene of the crime again until the final drying and folding of my clothing. So God bless you, all humans and ETs. All my books are on Amazon, and thank you so much for listening.